Brian feels like what he did, he has a right, and he hasn't did anything wrong. But in my eyes, Brian, do you realize that me and you are not at odds? And why would you want to pick a situation like that out to put on a thumbnail and then use it throughout the video? You're not seeing where you messed up at, bruh. You're not. You're really not. And it's sad because you're older than I am. And you should be able to have, more common sense to not do that. When I see that, that for me, that shows immaturity. If you really care for somebody, you broke down for me. I didn't know you cried. But, after a while, you told me you said you was hot. So therefore, you didn't, that kindness and that caring and concern, I guess I don't know if it was real or not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. But you should understand, Brian, it's boundaries. And you are continuing to cross boundaries with me. You're like Queen Tulsa. She did the same thing that you did, using that same photo. And you say fair use. If we are cool, why would I want to use fair use on a friend? Well, not even a friend, because we're not friends, but on someone that I'm cool with. Why? Help me. Look, help me understand that. Why would I want to use what you put out here? You was in the hospital bed. I wasn't. Why would I want to display that on my thumbnails about a segment? And then look, and the segment is called something blood. So you're laughing at the fact that it was blood dripping. I know you don't mean it like that, but you know what? To the audience, it comes off like that. And that's what you fail to realize. So you can't continue to keep people entertained by me getting struck in the head. I don't know how that is, in me personally, I don't even know how that's really even funny. But people are laughing at, domestic violence nowadays. They don't even give a damn if a baby died. They'll laugh at that. Even put a noose around their necks. They do all sorts of things nowadays. But if you say that you are cool with someone, you should know what to do and what not to do. That wasn't cool. Just like it wouldn't be, it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be right for me to put up any like objects about anything that has been talked about on here. I mean, you gotta understand that. If I wanted to be so evil, I would try to go get objects of what people have said about this situation and that situation. But that situation is touchy because I remember the day that you was talking to, to YouTube. I remember that day, and that was hard. It was really hard to hear, you know, you're discussing the wouldas and the couldas. It was very, very hard. But I would not even try to, display that on my channel and try to say, oh, we're gonna have a segment on woulda, coulda, shoulda. We're not. I'm not finna play around like that. Why would I? That obviously that was something that was very, very touchy, to you because you came from her. But I wouldn't display that. Just like I wouldn't display anybody breaking out any glass. I wouldn't display about whatever you may have shared on here on my channel. You know, even I mean, look, if me and you were beefing, or we wasn't, I still wouldn't go that far. I haven't had a reason to go that far. For what? I'm not that invested about anybody else's life. I'm only concerned about my family, my close friends, people that I talk to, and me. Really, God is the first one. Everybody else is, they fall a line into that. I'm not worried about strangers and who, and how they making it. Hey, continue to be out there, make it. Mm-hmm. And it's sad. It's sad. It's like that's some fake ass shit. Virginia or wherever Ness is, wherever Ness resides at, you know, you say you want to try to say, oh, I'm gonna save us money, come up here and see me. I mean, honestly, I wasn't even, I sometimes hell, I gotta, I move a little different. Just because I'm on the damn phone don't mean I'm just wasting time. Like today, shit, I was called up for something I had to do, for a few hours. Gotta do something tomorrow too. Shit, but you can't sit up there. You just can't sit up there, really sit over there on your channel and be like you ain't like nonchalant, like you ain't did shit, like you ain't what you did ain't it's honorable to me. Like I'm supposed to be impressed by that. Anybody that's close around me would not even do that to me. They don't even want it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot of people that fucks with me, they really try to watch their wording when it comes to something that I may have been involved with. And I've noticed everybody have done it. Sometimes sometimes you get a little bit more mouth than others, from others, but at the same time, not name one of them now, because I was gonna be in commentary. None of them has. None of now. I could see if we have a falling out or a beef, I can see that, but that ain't gonna never that would never even happen. Because no one would, I feel like I got so much of a bond with certain individuals that wouldn't even happen. You just won't know. But I ain't never seen none of them. They may have talked about it, but at the same time, they ain't never displayed any photos, didn't share anything that had anything dealing with me and what I was going and what I went through. Hell, I mean, it was a lot of shit that y'all seen, a lot of over the months, a lot of shit that you guys seen, and it was what it was. Hell, I would say I wish I could take it back, but hell, I can't take it back. It's out there. We did that shit. That shit was done. You know, I ain't about or being over here on some soft shit, but at the same time, what you did, that was some pussy ass shit to me. It was very pussy, very pussy. Now you may not like my wording, but at the same time, you can say what you can say what you want to say. I can say what I would say. But what you did, that was some pussy ass shit, and I ain't like that shit. I don't understand the one day I like you, and then the next day I don't like you. No, the next day I want to try to use you as the topic of conversation. Well, no, I wouldn't even say the topic of conversation, but the butt of the joke. Not damn time. Not damn time have I ever went that low. That's another low blow for me. From me, and you've been doing it. It's videos. What I mean. I done seen you videos with my head in the as the thumbnail. I never use any of your video of your antics. Use on Jay West. I don't have to use none of that. It's already out there. You made him some money like I did. But you went to the extent to just go back and just try to say, oh, we're going to use this. And we're going to have a segment. Wow. But you know what? I ain't even shocked. I'm more so just kind of like, damn, that's how we doing it. I ain't even disappointed. But I'm just looking like, damn, that's how we doing it. When I have not been coming at you at all, I have not been coming at you at all. But you want to try to do that to me about something that really happened to me. So I want to ask this. I want to ask this. Oh my God, I got some more tea. I want to ask this. So had my face been more fucked up, would you have used that photo too as well? Since you want to be, Mr. Screenshotter and get the right angles and shots, would you have used a photo if my face was tore up? I'm just asking. I mean, because obviously you want people to see something that was just with pills or or any medication. Because I'm that strong. And I ain't saying you ain't strong if you had to go to counseling, but that ain't me. That ain't me at all. I am the way I am for a reason. And I ain't bottling shit up inside. Whatever done happened, I don't harp on it. I don't have to continue to talk about it. It is what it is. I'm moving forward. Because at the end of the day, that you gotta go through, and you just can't harp on this and harp on that. Hey, brush that shit off. And that's my best suggestion right there. Shout out to Verbal Assassin. You guys go follow Verbal Assassin. Go follow her, please. Yes, indeed. It may not be what you want to hear, but you're gonna hear the truth. When it comes to I ain't gonna lie. You be like, damn, is she talking to me? Okay, a few other people. I like that. Fuck the jokes and shit in the and what do you call that? The going back and forth. You're gonna get a little message out of that. Out of every last one of them. You are. I done seen it happen plenty of times. Fuck the laughs. Nigga, what do you know? Okay? What do you know? It's the truth. Y'all know I ain't lying. Shit. We can talk shit all damn day. But shit, what are you doing? How are you progressing out here? Like, come on. Let those words match actions to be exact. And a lot of folks out here don't be doing that. Some of them are, but some of them ain't. They still in stagnant. But once you got that stagnant mode, shit, you stop being, you get tired of you get tired of being at a moment where you are low all the time. Like shit, you gotta make something shake. Gotta get off that ass. Shit, put that food down, put that remote down, and get back out there in the field. Shit. Every 2 weeks of getting some type of pay. Maybe I would take that money. I would be able to go out, eat whatever I want to eat. I even go to Kroger and shit. I go to the some of this here and some chicken or some mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese. Just really hooking it up, man. That's really really nice, man. Being so young, 18. I left my mama house, or I left my mama home at 18, and I moved in somewhere else with my grandparents, and it went off from there. Yes, indeed. It was like I was a caregiver. Then I was just, after they passed, shit, it was just like, hey, you are here right now. Where you at? You gotta make it happen for yourself. Because if you don't shit come to nobody that ain't doing shit. All they can do is just turn the remote control on. Shit. I can't believe I did some of the things in my 20s that I did underneath the table. If you know what I mean, my folks out there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay? I was handling business, baby. I was handling some business. I enjoyed it. Some days I didn't enjoy it. But at the same time, hell, if that's your only option for that time being, hell, why complain? Shit. Because you are going to reap the benefits of your labor. So, shit. My labor. Every time I got off. Every time I got off, baby, I was enjoying them fruits. And do it. And look, I'll turn around and do it all over again, too, to this day. They better be glad that I ain't in behind, I ain't in no car right now. Shit. Well, if I was in a car right now, baby, I'd be going to, look, I'm on job and now. So, therefore, hey, all you gotta do is just show up. I'm just saying, it's true. What's up, Scott? How you doing? Scott Lockwood. How you doing, Scott? That sounds like a white man name. Scott Lockwood. How you doing? I'm a little stuffy on the inside. I was around some fiberglass, and that shit is itchy. So I got to take a cold bath, and then I got to wait till the water kind of get lukewarm, and then just kind of wash off and shit like that. Oh, sorry. What do you say? He said, "Sorry, love. Y'all talk. Oh, y'all take care of. Take care of yourself." Oh, why you saying sorry, love, for? You just came in. Ain't nobody said anything. It's all right. But it's the truth. Out or take anything back. You know, I bet you. Look, if I had objects of what the people were saying that when it came to you, you have an issue with that, Brian, and you can't tell me you would. I'm not upset at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just kind of just looking at you a little sideways. You know. Now I can see the other thumbnails of my forehead. I know it's big. I got a big ass head. Okay, yeah. And wow, whoop de do. There like that, a screenshot. It's just telling me how you really truly feel, and that you ain't really all the way fake to me. That's fake to me. And you can say I'm mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm just calling you out for your shit. Because I bet you if I had any object thumbnail with your name in it, you would have a big issue with that. I know you would. You couldn't tell me. I'll be 50-11 faggots and bitches and hoes and slow and this and that and you know uneducated and all. I'd be all those sorts and I'd be all those names. Yes, indeed. I know this already. Of you, I don't know you, but I just know of you. And look, I only know what you showed me. That's my slogan, and niggas be trying to copy my slogan. Look, I always said that. Look, I only show you what I want you to know and tell you too. But now you got motherfuckers out there using my shit now. Stuff. Talking. Oh, I hate. Look, don't you guys hate this? Someone sent me something. No one ain't sent you a goddamn thing. Your ass been in the motherfucking bushes listening, typing and listening on fake pages. Let's keep it all the way motherfucking real. I'm just saying. I ain't talking about Brian. I'm talking about another sending you nothing. If anything, that will trigger something. No, you want to listen. You want to know what somebody else is saying about you, so you can have a rebuttal to it. So you can have a read for that. What for, anyways? Oops, work with me, baby. I'm finna get off here anyways because it's messing up. But anyways, like I said, I'm not backing down to that. I don't hate you. I'm not mad. I bullshit, and that was some bullshit that you did. Now you can either take a kind of. Now I feel like it's a different person. I don't understand it. And this is a prime example why I won't date motherfuckers right now to this day. Hell no. We ain't in a relationship. Get out of that. Mm. I ain't out of that. I ain't bay, I ain't boo, I ain't none of that shit. Nope. I ain't none of that shit. Save it. Heard it all before, baby. This time around, you gonna say, shit. It's all gay. It's all gay. I'm the one for you. I care for you. It's a lot of lustful people out here. Lustful ass and I'm to porn. Am I saying too much? It's something how you see individuals that you know and they be in porn. Like, damn, what do y'all got? What do you got? Each other? Like, damn, I don't understand it. You couldn't get me like that at all. I ain't lying. I have no judgment towards you. If that's what you want to do and that's how you want to be seen to the world, go right ahead. That you want me to do? Hell no. For what? For like maybe $500. And it ain't into the 1,000 yet. Most of them look because it's soft. It's soft, semi-hardcore porn. Selling yourself short. What's the old saying goes? How the old saying goes? If you put it on YouTube, we're gonna talk about it. But if you didn't, well, that wasn't put on YouTube. That was put on another site that I see in Clearview. I was like, wow, I know that person. Suck it for some change, little chump change. That's the new gig. Fucked in the ass is the new gig nowadays. Shit, you got, you already going to, your regular job and you coming off like you ain't shit, but in actuality, your ass is doing this and that and every damn thing. Maybe even on the mat. Shit, damn. What happened to the morals, boy? They just, But you guys, it's been real. I done enjoyed my time on here for the time being. But I hope, Brian will receive this with respect. I have to be honest with you. I just can't bullshit you, bro. I can't. I just can't. So, whether you like it or not, this is how I feel. So, I mean, you can't change that. Had I been laughing about if you got hit in the head or somebody bust the window out your car and hit you in the head with the brick and you was in clear view, on the site and scene, I wouldn't be trying to take pictures. I'm trying to help you out. And I wouldn't try to, and I damn sure wouldn't be trying to take pictures to post them on YouTube for what? Why are we going through, why are we even going through that? And you don't went through something kind of traumatic. But that's respect. But you got to go against the grain. And then you wonder why people treat you the way they treat you. I mean, you have to change your ways at some point. Because you are a little fucked up on the inside too as well. You are. It ain't just other people, it's also you too as well. And that's facts. You know them in person, or you know them online. You still got the same treatment. Just saying. But you guys, it's time. I will not be back. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Have a blessed night.